Hello everybody, it's your host Isonoi joining you back for another episode of Ice Weekly where we bring you the update on what's been going on throughout the community and where we feature the latest top plays. But before we get started, there's not going to be a co-host for this episode, but on the bright side, we're holding our weekly giveaway. Please give a thanks to my Patreons, which help make all this possible. A 1 month of supported tag giveaway that you can win by entering in our giveaway through the link provided in the description below. And now with that out of the way, let's go and get into the news. Michny, better known as the Polish player Stary on OS, had recently seriously burned his hand, which happened due to him putting out a fire cause in the kitchen. With mostly 3rd-degree burns, he's physically unable to participate anymore in the remaining OS World Cup matches. We've got a new music artist joining into OS as a featured artist, and this time it's Gore. With so many great artists coming into OS, I seriously can't wait to see who's next. On the cutting edge build in OS, you can now send messages to offline users, and messages will now be coming up into the website. And as Peppy mentioned, with this being the final piece of chat integration, they'll be turning off the old forum PM system in the near future. Also, as Peppy mentioned, there will be archiving and or migration for existing messages, and a pretty cool feature in my opinion, as it allows you to chat with your OS buddies on the website and the phone. It's already been 4 years since CookieZ had been unbanned. How time has flew. Xeltal is now in the top 100, and after the PP rework, he'll be in the top 50. Lily Pichu had started play OS again and streamed it with Toy. ExGon had reappeared after taking a 1.5 year break. He apologized for leaving without a word, but he also mentioned that his break was worth it. White Cat had reached 18,000 PP and is the first player in OS Standard to do it. First score of the week is by Vaxay, achieving the first SS on C204, a love map by Taikuda and #BlameJoni made 2K15 difficulty. This at its own is pretty notable on lots of other good players that have tried this before, yet the previously best miscount of 4 was tied between Idki and Taibai. Karthi, Amelia, Ryuk, and even Apraxia got over 10 misses on this, and just to put this into perspective, perhaps what he did a couple of days later was even crazier as he managed to get 4 misses as well, but with Hard Rock slapped under his time. We have White Cat getting $120 of bounty money and a 925 PP no mod play with 99.55% accuracy by getting the first FC on Chia's Euphoria. White Cat again now sniping Shig after 4 years of sovereignty on Chia's high score in game over difficulty with Hidden and Hard Rock. This is one of those maps where many have tried but no one could, and if it's not Vaxay for once, White Cat seems to be the perfect player to pull these off. Having half of the 100s of the score set by Shig is no small feat, and it's unlikely the score will be sniped again in the next months, if not years. He's even got the best double time miscount recently sniping even after the touchscreen players. Arguably one of the craziest plays this week was set by Vaxay, getting an astonishing 4 missed pass on Nebu's altar map and 9 poppy difficulty, sniping all touchscreen scores in spite of its early break that costed him 156 combo. For reference, this map is a 9.75 star map, and a pretty consistent one at that, as attested by the PP rework in spite of its simple 1-2 mapping. The party FC is 9.46 stars, and when you calculate the party FC, you end up with something that is assessed as over 10 stars, just of ineffable difficulty. There's not a lot that can be said about this map other than it being incredibly hard. Oxey also got the next one miss choke on Fiery's difficulty of Sotarks' super driver with hidden and double time. A miss on the hard part in the middle this time, but still no FC in spite of the map being tried and tried again. He, White Cat, and probably some others will get it someday though. We're just waiting for now. Oxey can hit the jumps pretty well, although that's not the only thing he's good at. We know he's been trying to get the double time FC on cycle hit for quite some time now, and this is the closest he's gotten so far. A hidden Nightcore run with 2 slider breaks and an accuracy of 98.64%, being the first double time S rank on the map as well. But there's another all-star map he got good scores on too. On the 9.69 star map, he got 15 misses, and the part he FC'd is almost 9 stars this time. But the jumps on this set are much more wackier and less easily readable with irregular star patterns and easily misreadable back and forths. Crazy score once again. Next up is Badu getting the first double time FC on Masterpiece with 94.60% accuracy, double tapping the bursts as to not risk breaking on them, and thus getting an A rank in return due to the 50s he got. Pretty cool score though, and it's almost strange how nobody did this earlier. Perhaps we had silently forgotten about this map. Enjoy its scores though, as they're a sight to behold. Milia FC'd it right after him too, getting the hidden and double time FC, which nicely puts him on the 3rd spot on the map's leaderboards. Next up is Oxey again, now getting the first FC on Luke Master CBCC in properly mapped expert difficulty, a 49-second no-mod 9-star map with 272 B per minute jumps and cut streams all over. While it may have been mapped to be a PP map originally, much like White Cat's One Hope Sniper FCs, this score is still quite impressive. Super solid score. Epiphany's FC on Monstrata's Sasageyo with hidden and double time is pretty impressive. Not only did he drop to 100s like Oxey and White Cat dead, but he also now has a 240 B per minute space burst map as his top play. Thanks for watching this episode of Ice Weekly, and remember to enter in on our weekly 1 month Ice supporter tag giveaway. The winner for that will be picked out next week, and also get DM'd from the To The Beat Twitter. If you entered in on the last giveaway we did, then make sure to check out your Twitter as we've already sent you a message. And lastly, if you want to help keep things like this running, then you can support us even further by checking out the official Ice Weekly Patreon page. Thanks for being here and supporting what we do, so we'll catch you all next week.